Hey guys, I'm back at this house that's got a lot of 22 shells around it, and I'm just hunting in two-tone ferrous, and I got a few coins, a buffalo nickel I didn't get on film, and I got one over here. I think it's a weedy. I haven't dug it yet, so I was going to have you guys listen to the two-tone ferrous. And on the two-tone ferrous I have set up, I've got some discrimination mixed in there. So anyway, maybe it's not a true two-tone ferrous, basically. As you can see, I've got all the iron opened up, and I still have a nickel notch, and then I've got, I believe it's 39 and above opened. Hard to see. Turn the backlight on. So I did have it wide open screen, and I was getting so many pieces of 22 lead and casings that I just said I'm going to add some discrimination to it. So anyway, I'll mount the camera up here and we'll listen to this tone. Okay, it's going to take me a while to find it, I think. There we go. I'm going to lower my sensitivity down. That helps. Just keep lowering your sensitivity, even if you're getting down to like 3 or 4 or 5. That way you're not picking up any surrounding target as much. So I'm at 1240, 2045, 1243, 1344. Could be a dime too. You see how I'm using my coil in the discriminant mode to pinpoint. All you have to do on a double D coil is move it at a 45-degree angle, and so you don't walk around your target. If you sweep at a 45-degree angle, kind of lined up with the bars on the coil, but even if you don't have the bars, you can do that on your coil like this. But if you go straight across this way and then straight up and down this way, your signal is actually longer this way than it is this way. You see what I'm saying? Since it's a double D coil. So the way you even that up is you run the coil at a 45-degree this way and a 45-degree this way, and the signal length is exactly the same, and you don't have to move around your target. You can just do that standing in one spot. If you're pinpointing with the pinpoint button, do the same thing. See how if you go in a 45-degree, your signal will be the same. That's what it's picking up on the coil. Otherwise, it'll be long one way and short the other way. So anyway, let's dig her up and see what's down there. See if it's on the surface. Could be close to the surface, but there's a lot of trash here. That could be something else. I think it's a little deeper than that. So most of the Wheaties around here are in the 6-inch mark or deeper, mostly because this soil is so loamy and black. We'll see what the big machine says here. Well, it's saying it's in the plug. Now I'm getting a signal there. What in the world? The ground is just a little froze, or trying to freeze here. Okay. Finally, you can see the rim of it. So it's just a clad dime. Not really concerned about the year. It just goes in my pouch. Okay, there's a good signal. Let's see what 1042, 2243, 1245, 1343, and we're down 7 inches on the we're down about 7 inches on the depth meter. That's always a good sign when it's halfway 6 inches or deeper. Okay. Now you see I'm going to pinpoint the discriminant mode again in a diagonal pattern, so I'm not sitting here pushing the pinpoint button with my thumb. Diagonal that way. Diagonal this way. Should be about right in there. And I'm not even going to use the pinpointer on top of the ground. The old E-Trac's pretty accurate on depth. So we're getting a signal down there. My E-Trac and X-Pointer do not like each other today. I don't know if... There we go. It is a Wheatie. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, here we got a decent signal. 1239, 1141, 1140. These are wheat scent signals here, and I'll show you what I've gone through. And then I came upon this. Two-tone ferrous, for anybody that's never used it, is pretty darn easy. I mean, you just listen for the high tones. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and, since it's showing about 6 inches down, I'm just going to open the hole up before I pull my pinpointer out. Here we go. Oh, it's not. What is that? It looks like, oh, I thought it was a thimble. I thought it was a bent thimble, but it's I don't know what that is. Don't have a clue, but it looks like it's aluminum. We'll check the hole again. Nope, nothing in there. I want to show you guys something I found before I was filming. This is big old ring that I think is pretty cool. I'm going to clean that up a little bit and hang that up, and then I could hang something right here. I might give it to my sister. She likes this kind of stuff. Anyway, pretty cool. about 4.5 inches, 5 inches in diameter. Anyway, you never know what you're going to find. Okay, here's one. 2543, 1244, 1344, 1642, and yeah, this got a little bit of potential. Plus it's showing it's exactly halfway down the depth meter, which is 6 inches. Let's check her out. All right, let's go down about 5 or 6 inches. That's a good sign there. So another tip for you guys, when you're using a pinpointer, a lot of times, like if you're getting down close especially, what I see people doing on their videos and showing people, they'll pull the dirt out and they'll have it in their hand and then they'll set it over to the side. And sometimes I do that if I don't think I'm close to the coin or the target. But if I think I'm close, then what I do is I get some dirt and then I check as I'm bringing it out the hole. And as you can see, I have it in my hand, but it saves a step. Otherwise, I would put it over here and bring out 2 or 3 more handfuls and then check. But as it turned out, it was in my first handful, so that'll save you a little time. I really think this is going to be a coin. Well, okay, I really hoped it was going to be a coin. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. I bet that's a Wheatie. No, it won't be. Yeah, it is a Wheatie. The numbers were a little high for it, but let's see what we have. A 1955. So there you go. Two-tone ferrous. We'll sniff them out. And it's not that two-tone ferrous sniffs them out really any better than multi-tone conductive, except that you can pick it out. Your ear can pick it out a lot easier that way. It's kind of fun to hunt in two-tone ferrous every once in a while, and but I still like hunting in multi-tone conductive. I don't know what it is about it. I think in my head I can hear the silver better, but you know, that's probably just in my head. But man, two-tone ferrous, if you get, I mean, you can set it up any way you want on discriminate. You can discriminate all sorts of stuff out and still run two-tone ferrous. And whatever you've chose to hear as far as a high tone, it'll just sing out. So give it a try one day. You don't have to do too much to your discrimination. In fact, you don't have to do anything to your discrimination. Just scroll down and hit ferrous instead of conductive, and then change your tones to 2. And then don't screw with your discrimination pattern. Just run it like that for a while, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, on to the next. A decent signal here. The numbers are really nice. 1147. It's hard to see. 647. 0950. I was getting some 45s and 46s in there. There's 0147. Oh, we can only hope. Let's see what's in there. All right. Oh man, there's a rock there or something. We're by an old walkway. Wow. Okay. Okay guys, sorry about that. My battery died, so just seeing what's okay. There we go. Got another. Oh shoot, I dropped it. I'll never find it. Oh, lucky I found it. Wheat cent. Giving off some pretty high numbers. 42. 40. It's 42. But let's see if they have any friends in there. Wow, that was some high numbers. I'm going to see what the E-Track says. Okay, I believe we're good to go.